Hello, this is Steve at the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. I am the young adult librarian. Today I am going to talk to you about flipbook animation. And flipbook animation is when we take index cards, we draw whatever we want to animate, and then we just change it a little bit on each consecutive card. So it's like a stop motion type technique. So what you'll need for this craft, you'll need a pencil or a pen. You'll need some index cards. I use blank ones, but you can also use line ones because you can always turn them over and get the unlined side. And then another thing you'll need is that would really help you is a light box. And I don't have a light box, so I scrounged around my house and found this small Pyrex dish, and then I found a utility light, which lights up on the side and the top. You could probably put a cell phone under here, and have the screen light up from underneath. You can also use like a Rubbermaid type container too. So just look around your house. I'm sure you can find something. You can also, if you can't find any of this stuff, use a window. So if it's daytime, you can use a window and get the light that way. And I apologize up front because when I turn this light on, it's probably going to be pretty intense coming up through the camera. So, and then what you do is you just take your cards and you draw your first image. I'm going to turn on this light, so like I said, I apologize up front. And unfortunately, it doesn't show through that well for the camera, but you draw your first image, and then you're going to lay your next card, and this would normally be blank, but when I laid this one on blank, I lined them up, and then I can see, because I have the light underneath, I can see my original drawing, and then I just add a little to it, and then I move this one aside. And then this one will be my base image. I lay another blank card on top, line them up, and you see that I'm tracing like my little flute every single time, and I'm just slowly making the staff and the notes then extend out. So each consecutive image, I'm drawing a little bit more, until you get your all your images done as far as you want it to go. You could also do something like shapes. Like I would personally start with like stick figures or just like a circle. So I drew a circle here. I lay this on top. Again, it isn't going to come through on what you see, but because of the light there, I can see this, my original dot, and then I just move it a little bit. And so you can see where I have the dot under here, and then the one here that's just moved a little bit. So you want to do small incremental changes so that then when you get done with your flip book and you're flipping it, it looks sort of like a movie. So then after we get all of them done, and you can see I've done, I think maybe 30. Let me turn this light off so it doesn't blind anymore. Then what you do is you take a rubber band and you tighten it here on the end of your flip book. Sort of give it a little bit of a binding. It might have been a little too tight. And then you just take it, and hopefully this will come through. And then you just flip your cards, and then you have sort of like an animation effect. So like I said, I would start with maybe stick figures, with shapes. Again, make them move along the page, get your bearings. What you can do also after you rubber band, if you want this to all stay straight and together, you can take some Elmer's glue, just put it along the edge and rub your finger over it, and it will then like seal up this end for you. So I hope you'll give this a shot. Again, you just need a couple really simple, easy to find supplies at home. Again, if you don't have anything to make a light box with, just use a window pane. Just stick your cards up to the window, and you'll be able to see through them to do your tracings. So I'd love to see what you guys do here in the near future, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.